I snuck a peek at the navigation log and found... Oh, come on! I found an unfamiliar signature in the logs. Something like... Mura? Based on the timeline, but she's never mentioned it. I'm like the because sneaking peeks makes it way more thrilling. I found an unfamiliar signature, but she's never... I'm like I found an unfamiliar, but she's never...
Would you like to hear the databank records? Or... As of today, after leaving the Xianzhou, I spent some time. She told me a legend. Hard to imagine, right? Seeing it...
I heard you have some ideas about the next... Sorry, but I'm afraid my journey with the Express has come to an end. The Memo Keepers have received summons from the Garden of Recollection, so I must return to report. But covering up these traces won't be easy, so I need to leave quietly. Fortunate. Of course not. The time I've spent when you miss me, gently call out to me in your thoughts. If needed, the lady slumbering within March 7th. If I need help from the Nameless, I will reach out. Farewell, Sleepy.
Plain Arcadia. Clearly, trust the lady.
I wonder what interesting... What? She just left like that? Black Swan went against the laws of the Garden of Recollection to help us. Yeah, Pathstriders of Remembrance are all real... have you... I'm like the... I found that she's never...
Still think... Is that so?
Without Black Swan, the Express...
Let the conductor sound a whistle for her, and wish her...
So, what have you all decided?
I'm on board.
After such a tough battle, we all deserve a good rest.
And then Hung is speaking very suspiciously. He's adding every time he speaks. Very sussy.
I have no...
Since we're all in agreement, Conductor, prepare for the warp jump.
Attention passengers! The Express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on! Destination, Plain Arcadia! Let's go!
dream. Even more over the top than what that guy promised. Looks like there's nothing we can do about it. In the river of time, if cause and effect can be kept apart for long, am I right, observer? Watching us from behind countless veils.
What the hell? Fourth wall breaking.
I've been rambling on since the show just started. You must be totally lost, aren't you? Then just forget all that nonsense I was spouting. Anyway, stop looking here. What you should be focusing on is them.
So we're not just stopping in low orbit this time, but making a direct landing?
According to the comms, the officials have prepared a dedicated platform.
A whole platform? Just for us? Is this some kind of VIP treatment for coming home? Oh, talk about rolling out the red carpet!
The Express has arrived at the station, connecting to local communications.
From what I see, the Astral Express is considered a legend across the cosmos. So, preparing a fit. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm now, in my capacity as the legal representative and CEO of this Arcadia, I welcome.
Hello, Miss Pearl. This is news to me. I wasn't...
As its governing official, I am still in the process of learning.
We would be even more honored to have a face.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. While the Express is stationed here, the IPC will reasonably accommodate all your requests, including the one you just mentioned. Pardon my choice of words, but I sincerely hope that you enjoy your time in plain Arcadia so much you never want to leave.
Very sussy lines.
In that case, I'd like to know about recent events in this world. I heard from Madam...
Indeed. I believe it's also welcoming the Express after 15 years. Now that the Phantasmoon Moon of Elation is full again, the Phantasmoon Moon Games will begin this year. The more lively, the better. During these divine games, distinguished guests this time, along with the Express, a delegate from the Xianzhou Alliance has also arrived.
A Xianzhou envoy.
That's right. A big shot from the Yuchui. Since you've just arrived, I won't keep you any longer. I've arranged for staff to wait for you at the platform. Feel free to ask them for anything you need. All of this is a token of appreciation from the Strategic Investment Department to our friends. We hope you'll enjoy yourselves to the fullest.
Madame Pearl's style is different from...
This could go on forever. They're really pulling out all the stops to form this... Looks like we need to pay them a visit. At least in my homeland, we have more room to maneuver. As for everyone else, you're free to do as you please. I appreciate your enthusiasm, really. But...
In that case,
Huh?
I asked Dan Heng to bring me along. I can't appear in public given my identity, but I have a feeling that the Express might need to make some tough decisions in the... Understanding the Xianzhou Alliance's stance might help us.
Hey, you had the toughest time in Amphorius. Since we're splitting up, why not make your mission take a break with March?
Dan Heng wingman. Dan Heng with a winged man, holy shit. Dan Heng wingman.
I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. I'm counting on you. Same goes for you, March.
Now we'll look like two immature kids just loafing around. Wow, you grew up pretty fast then.
Don't worry, you two. Just make sure to come see me in the parlor car before you leave. I have a favor to ask.
I've made contact with you.
If there is any etiquette...
Marge.
So, what kind of
It's a long story, but what if I told you there was a game and the winner might be... You two saw that special move? That's a piece of artwork. Here, a ceremony, and that's what I was talking about.
Pearl mentioned that name too.
Historically, the origin, legend has it that they offered heartfelt stories to the moon, hoping for... Not really. As far as I know, like the IPC's tourist package, one-day glory tour of the Amber Lord. Pay 1.8 billion credits and you can get a close-up... But the Phantom Moon games are different. They're one of the few well-documented ways. Aha, the elation. Legend has it that they personally... Aha is also one of the eons closest to humans. They have left behind... According to historical records, when a supplicant rises above the rest, the elation will manifest, listen to the victor's wishes, and share their authority. Considering this eon once injected all their power into a noblesse worm, it's not surprising they...
What does it mean?
Among past winners, some sought ultimate power. Some yearned to erase their past regrets. And someone even stored this planet within a scroll painting. But how their wishes were granted and what became of them, only rumors remain, and no one knows the truth. The first signs of the war among the eons are beginning to show. I believe this is why the IPC has been positioning itself here for years.